This one, right?
Yeah. I don't think this thing has its own microphone, but I haven't tried it to see how good it is.
Yeah. I have to switch this one over. Switch that one over to something else.
Ooh.
This one, right?
Yeah.
All right, I think we're live.
All right, cool. Oh, and then turn on the captions.
They are. Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
No, it's doing the webcam one.
All right, great.
No, it's not good. Just doing the webcam one.
What do you mean it's doing the webcam one?
It's literally just a webcam. Let's see. Let's see. Channels, export. Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it works.
I mean, it seems to be captioning.
Yeah, muscle moments.
Because okay, that's not even fair. All right.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
Mute this.
All right, let's go. Okay, I can share it with my people to get more people on though, because only one viewer, and that's technically me, so gotta get more.
Yeah, just say it out loud.
Alright.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
There's more stuff at the bottom that's not gonna show. Yeah, I don't. Uh-oh.
What?
The cam went off. Yeah, cam went off. Oh, we're having issues again. Oh.
Hey!
Okay, now Kitty, the cam is not going well.
The camera?
Yeah. The captioner is also having issues. Okay. Thank you for the share. But yeah, no, a lot of things are frozen, Kitty Pie.
Sure.
No, this isn't good. I think we're trying to do too much.
I guess you could turn some stuff off.
Yeah. Alright,
so take off obviously the dubs and put the. Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, now the camera. The camera's frozen.
Maybe try turning it off.
How about now? Okay, hopefully, let's try it. Now let's do this one. Okay. Yeah, it's this one, right?
Yeah, that's the one for this microphone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So how about now at full volume? Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, no, it seems like no. Look,
The audio capture input.
yeah, it's very low. Typically, it's at the yellow mark,
Yes.
but now it's all the way at green.
Does it have like any knobs or
Nope.
anything to adjust?
Mm-mm. No knobs.
Oh, we're not 5 people, so we have more
Yeah.
people. So, welcome everyone. We're just gonna make sure that the audio slightly better. Let's see. We could keep configuring. Maybe maybe we can do a direct link, right?
Yeah.
So we'll switch the mouse.
Yeah.
Sometimes that works, I know. Okay, and then este.
All right. Is that better? No, it's still the same.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just.
I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Okay. So this is our volume right now. I mean, I guess you could always speak a little louder too. No?
Yeah, we could, but it seems like it's just a computer in general.
Huh. Interesting. Cause okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we just gotta make sure that webcam's fixed.
The web it keeps going off, so it's the bad part.
Yeah. Logitech.
Logitech, deactivate, activate again.
Okay. It's on.
Alright, it's on now.
All right.
Alright.
Okay. All right, and then I could
No.
hear how it looks. I could hear how it sounds. Too.
Yeah. Well, put the headphones on, I suppose.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Meanwhile, you could introduce. You
Okay.
have 3 people.
Yeah. I'm gonna take off the captions since they're not working.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll leave those for another time.
Yeah. All right. Start captioning. Let's see. All right.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. All right. So, sorry about all the technical difficulties. Didn't expect to have so many to begin with, but we're doing the NEDDYS 2021. The NEDDYS are actually something me and Nancy have worked on before. We did 2020 and 2019, and it's basically where we give our awards for some of the best movies that we saw in theaters for that given year. So for this year, for the 2021 year, we're doing movies we saw in theaters for 2020. So that's a little bit difficult. Oh, and our camera went out again. Let me.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna change it.
We'll try it one more. Yeah, I was
No,
saying.
I'm just gonna change it now.
All right, the
Yeah.
one that's built in.
Yeah.
All right, here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one's the built-in one. So I will look a little bit blurrier, but
No, farther, just farther.
just farther.
Yeah. I think we were blurry in this one, and the other one's Logitech one.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Usually, like this one, usually the built-in one looks so fuzzy.
Yeah, no, it looks better. Well, at least it's working.
Maybe because it's smaller. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's smaller. We're in a small screen. If you blow this one up, oh my gosh.
Oh,
All right, but yeah, so we've had this award. We informally started in 2016, but we only had one movie on it, which was Deadpool, right?
was it?
Yeah, remember the NEDDYS 2016 was just Deadpool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so because we had watched that one for Valentine's Day.
And that was it.
So 2016. Well, we watched a few other movies. We watched Deadpool. We watched Finding Dory, Ghostbusters, but we didn't used to be so fanatic of movies.
Yeah.
So the only reason that we started really getting into movies was because of MoviePass.
For 2017. So.
Oh my gosh, that started our journey. So we were one of those day one people who just got their cards. Well, day one, August, we're like already in, and we got our cards by like end of September.
Yeah,
and it all began.
Abused the ever living heck out of that card.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of the reason that.
MoviePass is shut down.
Yeah.
But there's a movie about that coming out too, though.
There you go.
There's a movie coming out on that too.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, so we basically made these awards just for movies that we saw in theaters that, you know, some of them are, you know, very commercial, you know, Disney movies, Fox movies, the movies you expect to see, you know, that are very popular, but you also get to see some of the more indie stuff, some of the smaller scale stuff that, you know, you may have not caught, or you don't really pay attention until, you know, you have something that allows you to watch movies basically 3 times a week. So
like for only $10 a month, by the way.
Well, they're not paying enough, and let's not say the service because they're not paying us to promote it. So
well, no, MoviePass. That's what I meant. Like
MoviePass is dead.
That's why. So it doesn't matter.
And also, and also Cinemia.
So it was $10 a month to watch as many movies as you wanted.
Oh, that's true.
Once a day, I think. One a day. And we would go to the movie theater in downtown Los Angeles, where even one ticket is $21.
Yes, and get just
$17.
Yeah.
$17 for, so it was $34 worth. So even just going once
was worth it.
Yeah. So we'd like we're kind of the reason they're bankrupt. So
they're gone.
It started our movie. It literally did start our passion though for movies.
It did.
Because that 2017 we watched so many movies.
Yeah.
You know, and we did have the NEDDYS 20. That was when we had the 28. Well, we called it 2018, right?
I don't think it was for 2018, did we?
Yeah, because remember that 2017 was the year that we had.
Oh yeah, 2018.
Yeah.
2017.
We just called it 2018, but it was for 2017 movies.
Yeah.
And then later we caught it up.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah, because we had like one of my favorite movies 2017 were like again Billboards Over Missouri, the one about Tanya, Tanya, freaking the one about what's the one with DeFranco, James DeFranco.
Oh, it was the one with.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Wow, it was the Room one, but I forgot what it was called.
Oh well, yeah. Obviously, we know that it was about the life of Tommy.
Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah. Okay.
I forgot the name of it though.
No, and then that thing just started a rabbit hole because then I think Tommy Wiseau made another movie, and then we watched both of those.
Not with MoviePass, though, but we used the savings from MoviePass to watch that one.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and then we used Cinemia too. We watched The Arctic. We watched like Death of Stalin. We were like. And the thing is, Cinemia worked with even the high-end theaters. Yeah. So we would even go to ArcLight, too.
Yeah. Literally what we spent in 2 movie passes, the movie pass and the Cinemia, we got to see so many movies. Although Cinemia almost tried to steal my identity at the end, so I cursed them. But aside from that,
it's been great.
Yeah.
So,
and now the big theaters have their own rewards programs going on. We won't say which one we're a part of, but
Dude, you're gonna have to end up seeing which one you're a part. It's gonna come out. How are you not gonna?
Okay, I'll just say it's AMC, but I'm not gonna say go sign up for it. All right, because they're not paying me to say so.
Wow, that's
if
wow.
If they added a code, you know, the NEDDYS 2021 as a promo code, that'd be fantastic. But aside from that, but unfortunately they don't have that, so we're just gonna have to skip that for right now.
Wow, it's pretty cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
It's pretty cold.
But we're living in uncertain times, and I need a paycheck.
All right.
I think that's our
Be
food.
back.
So,
Yeah, go ahead and tell them.
so how do they try to sell your identity? Story time. Okay, so around 2018, late 2018, right? Both the Movie Pass and the oh, see. So around end of 2018, 2019, they were the Movie Pass and Cinemia were trying to stay afloat, basically. Cinemia stayed afloat for a couple of weeks, so they were still charging my card. They were doing everything, and then one day I get an email from Cinemia, and basically what they did was they were telling me to continue using the service. I needed to send them a picture of my ID, any sort. It could have been a US ID. It could have been the passport, state ID, or what else? I think that was it, right? Oh, and my social security.
Mm-hmm.
So, with all that, they wanted to confirm my identity and still charge me money for it. So what happened was, I didn't do that, even though someone sitting next to me was adamant about me signing all that information over. And what I ended up doing was just ignoring it. And then, like 2 weeks later, they were out of business. And there were rumors that they were selling all the information to like Middle East countries, like Russia and all that. Which, again, I'm not 100% certain they were doing. But I kind of saved myself the headache from trying to like cover my butt. Even though someone here.
Bruh, like, it's okay, mate. Like, they.
I'm just saying.
Just let bygones be bygones.
It's pretty important bygones, though. It's pretty important bygones.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. So, I mean, even then, no, Cinemia did work for when it worked. It worked.
It worked. Yeah.
So that was fun. And again, the Arctic is really great. So we are gonna show you. Yeah. And we are gonna show you. Actually, I have my website, beautyanded.com, and we are gonna show you where you can explore the 2020. So if you missed 2020, which obviously most people did, because 2020 we only did it on Twitter. The 2019/2018.
We did it on YouTube and
on YouTube, but only got like 3 views.
Yeah.
Total.
Because it's like 2 hours long. So.
And it's really bad. Like if you see the thumbnail, if you're really really interested, you can see it, but we don't really recommend it.
Yeah, we don't recommend it. It's really bad.
That was our early days.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, let's go ahead. So we have 3 people. I want to see if someone. Oh wait, does it give a notification for that? No. Okay.
No. All right. So we have the NEDDYS 2021. So we'll start off. The first one we're gonna be doing. So should we start off right now?
Yeah, sure. And then in terms of preface, I mean, also the reason we made the NEDDYS is also because we used to think that the Oscars weren't really good. Like,
they're still not good, but
yeah, like they kept ignoring movies that should have been in nominations, like blatantly. For example, Apollo 11 for documentary, did not show up, and it was like probably the best documentary, honestly, of 2020. Won't You Be My Neighbor? Did not show up. Yeah.
And then what else? There was also we didn't like the shoehorning of Black Panther. We thought it was a good film. I think we put it on our NEDDYS, but
for costumes probably.
Costumes, and I think best popular movie, right?
Maybe.
But we didn't think it. I think it was just shoehorned for best picture.
Yeah.
There were a lot of good films that year too. So.
Alright, so let's go start with the NEDDYS 2021. Just warning you, there are more categories here than the typical Oscars.
Right. So first we got NEDDYS 2021 Best Original Cinematography. Yes. So again, we had to learn a lot of these terms also through trial and error to see what it was. So
All right.
we have Best Original
Yes.
Cinematography. So we have nominees are
The nominees
The
are
Gentleman. This movie came out last year in January 24th. What else? We got Tenet. Came out last year in September. Yellow Rose.
Yellow Rose, right.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, these are the nominees for cinematography. So, if you're someone who really wants, like, good showcasing of movie takes, right, and filming, these really show the art. I mean, Yellow Rose, right, had those, like, really great close-up scenes, that great use of space, too.
Yeah.
Using both nature and the indoors.
Exactly.
Tenet, I mean, that's just mind blowing. It's also in IMAX, so if you have the chance to watch it in full IMAX, watch it in full IMAX.
Yeah, definitely. And then
Gentlemen, I mean, also if you like action scenes, yeah. Definitely.
And it was so smoothly shot too. I feel some of the other action movies depend so much on it depends on movement like it should. But The Gentleman, I felt just did it smoothly, like with a sort of grace to it.
Oh yeah.
So definitely those were
3 nominees
for best cinematography.
Best original song.
The nominees are Weathering with You. Do we remember the?
Do not remember the name of the song. We could always look it up if you guys are interested.
Yeah, I think we should have put the name of the song instead of just the movies. And Yellow Rose. Yeah, I think.
So just think about it as like best soundtrack in a way, right? So think about it. Yeah.
Actually, that's not a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
It's not.
Why?
Because. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so yeah, we'll definitely look up with you with it's like arguing. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's original song.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have great songs, all of them.
Because we have NEDDYS original score 2021.
Yeah.
And the nominees are Weathering with You, Yellow Rose.
Yes. Yeah. So great scores. Honestly, they like put you in. I love being there any moment. And again, I think that's what's great about the movie theaters is the fact that you do get that surround sound. You do get to just immerse yourself in the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Haven't seen any of those, but the Tenet trailer gave me the best impression. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was a. So should we take a pause, discuss a little bit of what some of the issues with Tenet were?
Yeah, you could talk about Tenet. I mean, again, we said it's great cinematography, so you'll see it was nominated, I think, for even more things than this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the score, it had a really good score.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sometimes it felt like the score was overtaking a lot of it. So there were times where, you were enjoying the music, but you could not listen to the audio. You couldn't listen to the dialogue that was going on. So. And a lot of people brought that up. They said that the sound mixing was just atrocious.
Oh no, because you couldn't hear what they were saying sometimes.
Yeah.
I was like,
I think these are key points.
I think he's saying some good stuff, and they don't know what he's saying. I think also because they were like maybe wearing masks. I don't know. It was really hard to hear.
Yeah, the sound mixing was not good, but the score itself made up for it.
Yes.
So now we got best costume design.
Yes.
And the nominees are
Sonic the Hedgehog, The Gentleman, Enter the Fat Dragon, and The Personal History of David Copperfield. So as you can see, right, you can see some of the examples here of the costumes, and I mean, they're great, honestly. Personal History of David Copperfield is always great because it's those historical pieces, and especially trying to make those work, and how you can even use those costumes to say a story, right?
Yeah.
Like when they didn't fit right, or when they're trying to hide something with it, or they're trying to show their social status. Yeah. For Enter the Fat Dragon, I mean, let's all be real here. Most things of the fat suit.
Yeah.
So fun.
It was fun. But it made the movie. It was literally the movie.
It was literally the movie. The idea is that you're fat, but you can do so much.
Yeah.
And then The Gentleman, I mean, look at it. Look at those. Look at those gentleman costumes.
Yeah, and it caught a lot of different flavors of British fashion. So, had that going on.
Yes. And, I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog also takes a spot for the outlandish costume, especially here of, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, as
with
Eggman.
The Eggman.
Mm-hmm. Sonic should win just because they got bullied into making the CGI better.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely.
Some previews here.
Yeah, hey. When public opinion bullies a studio to do something positive.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So
next one.
We got movie editing.
All right, go ahead.
So for movie editing, nominees are Sonic the Hedgehog, Let Him Go, Tenet, and The Personal History of David Copperfield, and The Kid Detective.
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh. So yeah, this is definitely, these movies were really well edited. We were able to really see everything come together. Nothing felt extra. I was engaged the entire time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be in there, immersed, and watching the movie.
Yeah.
So again, you can see these movies are starting to repeat. There's a reason for this.
Yeah.
It should be obvious if you know.
With everything that went on last year.
We watched about half the movies that we normally do.
Actually, probably less.
Oh yeah, because we watched about 13 or so movies, mm-hmm. maybe, and then. Last year, there were 30 nominees alone. 2019. Yeah. 2019, there were like 30 nominees. And then we watched more than that. We watched maybe like 36 movies or so.
I think we almost hit 40. I think you hit 40.
Almost, because. So, yeah, this time we're watching about 50%, more than 50% less, right? Mm-hmm. So, they're going to keep repeating. And so, I always tell this, I always tell Eddie this for fun, that this year, the NEDDYS 2020... is like the easy year. If you did not win an award this year, mate, like you're really bad. You're bad.
Yeah,
you're a bad movie if you somehow don't win.
And I think everything we saw last year has a nomination, right?
Think so. Yeah.
We could check it later.
You could always check if you are interested.
Let's see. But yeah.
All right.
And I think Kid Detective is the first nomination for it. So.
Mhm. So there's a new one in there.
Mhm.
All right.
So next we got. Best Comedy.
Yes.
And the nominees are
Sonic the Hedgehog, The Kid Detective, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's literally all we got.
I always forget.
Yeah, it's so short. It's so short.
But they are great. Both of them deserve to be there, and they probably would have been on the list even if we had watched 10, 20 more movies. Because I think they're that good. And we did cut some categories. So if we felt that there was truly nothing that we saw that fitted, we just cut it this year. Mm-hmm. So if you want to see what we normally cover, like the full list, again, just check out previous years.
Yeah.
So we put this in because we do think that these two are great comedies.
Yeah.
If you love comedies, if you love laughing, if you love just having fun with a movie and not like, if you don't have to. Well, Kid Detective is like a hybrid because you can take it seriously if you want to.
To an extent, yeah.
But then
there's that underlying comedy underneath.
Yeah. Yes.
The Kid Detective, actually, it was something I wanted. It was one movie I wanted to see, and it did not disappoint.
No, yeah. It was one of those movies that's random too, because it was one of those like mid-pandemic movies. Mm-hmm. Back when it was still like the pandemic was extremely strong. Mm-hmm. It was October 14, 2020. Mm-hmm. So this movie got like nothing in the box office. It says $367,000. It probably didn't even make up its budget, honestly. Yeah. But it took the leap of faith. Decided, hey, we're gonna just release here, see who watches it. No publicity.
None. And it blew expectations, honestly.
Yes.
It blew
it is very great.
It's very good.
And then Sonic, you can actually do a really in-depth analysis of Sonic too. I used it to get my job at the summer camp. That didn't got canceled. Yeah. But it was Sonic.
Hey,
I did an analysis of Sonic and how, without the cultivation of gifted youth, they're gonna end up like Dr. Robotnik.
I didn't know this was a thesis statement presentation. Mm-hmm. I think we should change the title of the stream.
All right, cool.
Wait, what? All right, let's go on to the next one. We got We got best sound editing, and I can tell you what's not going to be in there. So the nominees are Sonic the Hedgehog, Weathering with You, and that's it. That's it.
The thing is, you don't see like the pacing is so funny. Okay, well it's okay.
Because typically, even in other years, we're expected to have a lot more
like
options.
At least 4 normally.
Yeah.
Every time.
But unfortunately, this year, not the case.
Very great though, both of them great sound editing.
And I feel like a lot of Japanese anime movies have or animes have very good sound editing. They just I don't know. There's something about that the movies. If you ever see like on YouTube ASMR videos or just like great sound editing, typically you will see anime like videos in there.
Yeah.
So they just.
No, that's true. It's true. So great. And again, if there's a trailer, that trailer is so good for Weathering with You. It blows you away.
Yeah.
They even timed the music perfectly, even in the.
Yeah, they do.
Even in the trailer. So.
Exactly.
If you are interested in a good movie trailer, Weathering with You, definitely up there.
Exactly.
Sonic the Hedgehog, actually, no, not really.
Yeah.
Just use generic music, right?
Yeah. And actually, for the next one, I think we already have a winner, right?
Yeah, there's already a winner. Yeah. So, Best Juvenile Actress. This is the best actress who is under the age of, we said 21 or 18?
18.
18, yes. Yeah. All right, let's go.
And the winner is?
The winner is...
Papi
Gagnon.
Gagnon. Yeah.
From The War with Grandpa.
Wait.
Which is a funny movie, great movie.
Yeah.
You know, and she honestly made it. It was so great. Like seeing her Christmas scene, right? Where she was the star. Yeah. And her tea party scene where she was trying to mediate the conversation.
Yeah, it was more of a war mediation instead of a tea party. So, yeah. Hey, it doesn't matter that she got bribed with a cookie, but, you know.
She did a great job.
She did.
It's so
awesome.
heartwarming.
Like, yeah, like, she just felt natural. Like, typically, one of the knocks for most movies is that
the child actors they're not natural there.
Well, yeah, which is why you hire 30-year-olds to be high school students, you know.
Oh yeah, actually we wanted to think there were more good people that we thought were juvenile actresses because in the movies they were juveniles. They were playing juveniles. Like aforementioned Yellow Rose. You see her on the cover. Yeah. She's supposed to be in high school in this
16,
movie.
17, yeah.
But no, she's not.
She's like 25. 24, 25.
Same thing with, and again, I'm not saying any of these juvenile actresses are worth it, but just in case, we checked what was it? No.
What was it? The one bad movie.
The New Mutants.
New Mutants.
We saw the New Mutants. Those are not juvenile actresses. No. They're supposed to be high schoolers.
Yep.
They're not high schoolers. So
I think the main character is supposed to be in middle school, like late middle school or early high school.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to being the great juvenile actress and for actually being a juvenile actress.
Exactly.
All right.
Boom.
Go.
Let's see. Next we got. Oh God, best juvenile actor. We don't have a winner for this one, right?
No, it says nominees.
Okay, nominees. Wait, did the other one say winners?
The winner, yeah. Winner.
No, nominee.
Nominee/winner. This one just says nominees.
Oh, nominees. Okay. Makes sense. All right. So, best juvenile actor. The nominees are. Oh, give me a second. Oaks Fegley in War on Grandpa. Ness Noah Grumman from The Kid Detective. And that's it. We're gonna keep with that shtick. I'm not gonna let it die. Typically, we would have more, but
we just got it. It's like there's not a lot.
It's not a lot this year.
Hey, next Friday they are. I know we're the last market to open. I think like the rest of. I think even
the rest of the country.
Even New York already reopened the theaters, but it's because in California it's very strict. Like it has to be below like a certain number of cases.
Under 7.
Yeah, so it had to be very strict, but it is reopening next Friday, and as long as we keep like social distancing guidelines, we always encourage using face masks
and face shields.
Well, face shields too, because again, I believe that sometimes the face masks are not as effective
or not enough.
Not enough, yeah. Like they're very effective here, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So again, even though we were going to the movie theaters, we were being extremely safe. We had our face masks, we had our face shields, we were social distancing. We would only take off the mask to eat and then put them back on immediately. What else?
And it was still enjoyable because it was so great. Cool. Oh yeah, we would wipe down the places. And we were often the only ones in the theater, anyways. If anything, maybe only two. So I think AMC did a really good job with it. I can't vouch for any other movie chain and how they do it, but AMC did a really good job at keeping everything clean.
Everyone was, all the employees were mandating other customers to wear a mask.
And even better masks too. Remember how some people came in with like bandanas and stuff, and they would even give them masks.
Yeah, they would give face masks. So yeah, even though it was still a dangerous situation, we were doing our best, and they were doing their best to keep us safe.
Encourage that for sure. That if you are gonna go to the movie theaters, to still take precautions, because and then in the end, like if you take precautions, like it is not gonna happen to you, right? Like usually people only get sick whenever they don't take the precautions. All right, but yeah, like War on Grandpa again, another mid-pandemic movie, right? October 9th. So fun fact, this actually was the number one box office that week. Yeah. That was so weird, right? Like you'll never think of like the War on Grandpa. It was some weird times. This was the number one movie of America. Literally, you can say number one movie in America.
That's a pandemic for you folks.
Number one movie in America.
Number one movie in America.
The War on Grandpa.
And again, a lot of these movies would have been lost in the shuffle, like what was supposed to come out last year, Black Widow. Actually, not a lot of stuff.
Wonder Woman did come out actually.
Wonder Woman
in theaters. Yeah. But the thing is, in our area, the theaters re-shut down. So actually, we didn't. So that's why you see October, because on November, December, we actually didn't get to see those, like the Croods and stuff. We'll probably watch. Well, they're still in theaters though. We'll probably watch those. Afterwards. And then
Just Noah Grumman, he did a fantastic job portraying the main character's younger self. Really gave a lot of depth to it. So
it was so cute. Yeah. I got a key to the city.
Yeah. And then that transition back to adult version, so sad but hilarious. But it was awesome. I really did like his acting. And the fact is that when you get good juvenile actors, that it makes the movie even better. But that's the thing, getting good juvenile actors and not overusing them in movies. Because once you got a good one, everyone wants to use them. Which sounds weird when I say it like that. All right, cool. Now we're going on to Best Visual Effects.
All right. And, wait, and the nominees are Sonic the Hedgehog, Tenet, and Enter the Fat Dragon.
Oh, wait, that was actually 3.
Oh, you don't want me to keep using... Because you don't use and.
Yeah, no, I continue going.
All right, I'm just going to keep going. All right. Okay, yeah, so these movies, again, if you just want your eyeballs to get, like... Assaulted, just watch these movies. They're great. They're great for that, honestly.
Can we talk about Enter the Fat Dragon? Just the fat to the red?
Again, it's not a lot of substance. That's why there's
no substance at all.
Actually, no, not a lot. No. There's no substance. No. But visually, it's very fun. I love it. I'm not going to spoil some of the scenes because they're very outlandish, but very cool.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So, let's see what we got next. We got Best Latin Representation. So, this is one of the few movies that we tried to really keep going because we had to, again, cut a lot of stuff. A lot of categories. So.
But this was one of the most popular categories on last year that we said it
on Twitter. Actually,
it got like 20 something reactions, right? Yeah, so a lot of people really love this category.
Yeah, I think the last one was like sometime like in August, September.
Yeah, I mean people, and I think it's important, right? Because when you talk about Latin representation, a lot of people don't want to talk about it, right? Yeah. Because they think like that they're taking over a certain scene. Like, it's a very touchy subject, you know? Yeah. People think, like, oh, no, like, especially if they replace, like, a white character with, like, a Latino character, or sometimes, like...
And then sometimes I feel like...
the portrayal, too. Because they think, like, oh, they're going to show pure drug dealers and stuff.
Drug dealers or, just comic relief. And the thing is, if they're playing those roles well enough, it's still a positive outcome. Again, you don't want all your Latin representation to be drug dealers or just a comic relief. But if it adds to the movie, it adds to the substance of the movie. That's great because, again, nowadays we're praising people like Joaquin Phoenix, who's a great actor, for playing a bad guy. But the thing is, why do we praise him? Because he makes.
Yeah, but people get really touchy about it, and that's why we talk about it, because some people feel like, oh no, we're not gonna talk about
negative
stereotypes, or like if they're portrayed this way. That's why people didn't want to talk about. So actually, the one that won one of our NEDDYS, I forgot which year, was again, who was it? The one who did the Sicario?
Oh,
Benito del
Toro.
Yeah, Benito del Toro, right? Like, he was great, but people are like, oh no, I don't like it. People had a lot of backlash against the character because they think it's a mercenary and Latino. Like, oh no, right? We're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But we think it's important because they can play anything, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to box yourself in.
You want the best in acting. Having just like a plethora of roles that you can play is good.
Yeah, like I think a really famous example too, and this is with black representation, was in the movie about, what was the movie about the kid?
The only thing I can think of is the gun, because literally
I know the gun is the main character. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
What was the name of it? Oh,
I'm supposed to be the one with.
It was the one with James Franco in it.
Yeah, James Franco was in it too.
James Franco was in as the villain.
Wow. No, but yeah, that movie, right? Instead of criticizing a lot of things that should be criticized, because that movie in a way was a little bit of a mess.
Yeah.
Instead, it was criticized because the main character is about a boy and a gun, and that's too stereotypical.
Yeah.
When that was actually not even the point of the movie, you know, it was very humanizing, right?
And then at the end of the movie, you realize that the kid isn't even human. Or is it from like an alternate dimension or something like that?
Exactly.
So like the movie just took a huge left turn at the end, and at that point, for me, once you actually see the movie, you're just like, well, it makes sense, but it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, but let's go with Best Latin Representation. We have the nominees.
The nominees
are Rosie Perez for her role in Birds of Prey, the last thing he wanted.
I think that's another movie that came out that same year.
Yes.
So she actually came out in 2 movies in 2020.
Right, so we got Rosie Perez and Henry Zoga, who is Brazilian from the Last Mutants, New Mutants.
Yeah.
And I actually know some Jesus. I actually loved how he looked, but he didn't like the character. So, just eye candy representation.
There you go, eye candy representation.
There you go.
Very good.
But although I will say that I did like a little bit of his character, just the whole movie was a mess. So regardless, it doesn't matter.
So if you try your best, but the movie itself isn't giving you any favors.
Exactly.
Like,
but
Rosie is also same thing with Rosie, right? Also didn't come out in really the best movie of 2020.
Yeah.
But I like her role in it actually.
Well, technically, due to the small sample size, probably Birds of Prey was probably one of the best movies of 2020. Okay, I'll get it.
This is the Nancy's 2020.
Follow me on. Hey, this is my Twitch channel. This is my channel.
Oh, I'm just gonna change that.
Wait, no.
Log back in. All right, just kidding, everyone. All right, let's go.
All right, next we got Best Adapted Screenplay. So, Best Adapted Screenplay means that it was adapted from a comic book, a book. Why did my mind just kind of like not want to comprehend that idea? It would have also counted towards any plays. Sometimes even songs can be turned into movies. Or another movie. So yeah, unfortunately for 2020, we couldn't put Cats in Best Adapted Screenplay because someone didn't want to take me.
That wasn't even 2020 movie. That's 2019 movie.
2019. That's why the NEDDYS. That's why I said the 2020 NEDDYS.
See.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Just saying, Cats would have been amazing.
Get out.
Hey, I'm not saying it was good. I'm not gonna say it would have been good.
You said amazing right there.
Amazing can mean many
things. Okay.
The nominees are Sonic
the Hedgehog.
Oh, it's your turn.
Sonic. Oh my god. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Which was adapted from the video game.
It's don't. Okay, just make sure the audio is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of. Oh, I think that's our food.
That's our food. All right, go ahead and read.
So, Sonic the Hedgehog, adapted from the 1993 video game of the same title.
Thank you.
Let's see, the personal history of David Copperfield, which was adapted from
David Copperfield,
by who? By who?
Charles Dickens.
The famous Charles Dickens book. The only reason I asked her was because I forgot.
Oh my god.
And that's it. That's all we
oh my gosh, every time, I swear. If you cut this into YouTube, it's not even going to work. More food? Yes, more food.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, are you trying to say we're just too much? Oh,
no, I think he means someone else is too much. But also, yeah, I don't read books. I'm gonna teach, by the way.
Probably not put that in the street.
Yeah, well, Kitty. Main thing on the YouTube YouTube thumbnail. I'm gonna teach kids. I don't read books.
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, we're just.
Don't quote me on that.
Exclamation mark.
All right. Next we got best makeup and hairstyle, and oh god, we have another winner. Straight up winner. What do we got? Can you guess what it was? I know what it is.
I don't remember.
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love the makeup and hairstyle here. It's so trashy.
Well, the whole movie was just dress and makeup. That's not a sexist comment. I didn't mean it like that. I meant it more in that it was all flash.
Not much substance.
Although people kept trying to find substance, but
again, it's what happens when someone who gets a PhD, a smart person. Again, same concept. Literally, like, you guys think I'm kidding that I used this in a job application. This really did. This happened. I said Birds of Prey and Sonic the Hedgehog are what happens when you don't nurture gifted kids and their souls and their intellectual abilities. They then resort to use their intellectual abilities for evil instead of for good. Just like in Birds of Prey and in Sonic the Hedgehog, where they had PhDs and such.
Wasn't Harley Quinn seduced by the Joker, though?
Yeah.
Why did you turn it back to me?
All right. Right now, the only quote we have is you got to open it to see what's in it.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Buenas noches. Next we got best original screenplay.
So this means it was not adapted anywhere. This is completely original.
As far as we know.
And that honestly, like, it means not just that it's only been in the movies, but that it's a really original story, right? We always have this very broad concept too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I'll say it this time, right, to make up for it.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because you said the other one.
Oh, okay.
All right. The nominees are Weathering with You, Kid Detective.
The Kid Detective.
Oh, The Kid Detective. And Yellow Rose.
Hey, you actually remembered. I could wouldn't have. After Yellow Rose, I would probably keep on. All right. So, yeah, no. Again, 2020 really allotted, for better or for worse, a lot of movies to really shine when they probably wouldn't have.
Yeah, I think Yellow Rose, actually, they said that if it weren't for such cheap prices to get in the theaters, it wouldn't have gotten a theatrical release. Yeah. And it's the first movie that really, like, even on a shoestring budget, it was able to get a widest release, honestly. Mm-hmm. This would have only been in the art house cinemas.
Yeah.
But we saw this at a regular AMC theater. Yeah. Yeah, because it came out October 9, 2020. Right? Yeah. It's the same weekend. Mm-hmm. We had, like, that little gap.
That month gap.
Where we actually did see things, and we saw them, and you're thinking, but Los Angeles has never had it. No, we went to Orange County, yeah. So
yeah, we had to trek to Orange County.
Yes. All right.
Next we got Best Animated Feature Film, and the winner is, of course, everyone knows it's everyone's favorite movie.
What? Huh?
Weathering with You.
Weathering with You, yes. Oh, then we have more viewers now.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Again, this is probably your first time with the NEDDYS 2021.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
We're not the most famous awards. There are a few other award shows that are a little bit more famous, a little bit more dressy. Yeah.
Oh wait, I forgot.
We don't have physical awards. No, last time we actually did dress. Well, we dress up for the winners, okay? We dress up for the winners.
Right now, all you get is college tee and long sleeve. All right.
Yes, we will. We will dress up for them.
Oh, you kind of dressed up.
Yes, because I wanted to match the colors. That was kind of the whole point.
Was that intentional though?
Yes. Remember, like, look at the color of the PowerPoint.
No.
Color
But even beforehand, I never told you what I was gonna wear today.
Yeah, but I just
assumed.
Yeah, because I just wanted to match the color of the presentation.
Yes, guys, I totally meant to do that too.
All right.
But yeah, Weathering with You.
Weathering with You is amazing. Even this was we saw this before the pandemic. We saw this January 17th, and even then we were like, how is any animated movie gonna top this? Yeah. And this was back when we had other movies that were gonna come out.
Scooby Doo, SpongeBob,
Minions,
The Croods.
We knew all these were coming out.
Yep.
But even then, we saw Weathering with You. You should see Weathering with You. Obviously, if it's on the NEDDYS nominees, you should see it. It's amazing. That's such a great story.
Like it's just a continuation of just great Japanese storytelling, animation, and it just really captures.
It's the thought that counts. Oh yeah, I know that was what we were going for. Well, that's what I was going for. I wanted it to match the colors.
I got completely lucky.
All right.
Let's see. All right, so that's Best Animated Feature Film. Next we got Best Supporting Actress. And the nominees are Rosie Perez in Birds of Prey. Sophie Nice? I always... Nelise? No, I don't think it's Nelise.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, Nelise. Yeah. Sophie Nelise. Let's see. We got Rosalind Elizar and Tilda Swinton. From The Personal History of David Copperfield.
Yeah, so we have 2 nominees from The Personal History of David Copperfield. Both of them filled a great role. They were very fun. They complimented the movie, right? Even though they really supported the lead. And then the top one was. Can you go back to the top one?
We got Rosie Perez and.
Yes. So Rosie again, she's also nominated as Best Latin Representation, right? I feel like she was just a great action hero, right? That just got stuff done.
Yeah.
And I love how like she was in between like good and bad all the time, you know?
Yeah. And then Sophie Nelise, she was a great foil to the main character in The Kid Detective, where she seemed like the grounded character in all of it, even though, even though the movie itself was very grounded, it still was very comical. There were a lot of things that were out of the ordinary, but she always seemed to bring it back down, and she drove the movie behind our main character.
Yeah.
Literally, too. She was the driver. All right.
Yes.
All right. Then we got Best Supporting Actor.
And the nominees are Hugh Laurie. Wait, why did you block me? James Marsden. And Robert Patterson. Wait, no. Robert Patterson. And Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, only 4. Thank God.
So, Hugh Laurie from, again, Personal History of David Copperfield. All of these characters are so well played. Yes. They all had a distinct... Wait, did we just restart our stream?
No.
Oh, why does it say 7 seconds now?
Oh, no. What happened? No, it shouldn't have.
Okay.
That was weird.
No, yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah,
because I can go, like, hashtag line.
Oh, wait, did it stop the stream? No, that's good.
No, we're good. I could go jellies, and they're going to give me my jellies.
All right, that was weird.
Okay, well, then we still have 2 people, so we have me and someone else on. Okay, So, yeah, and then we have Robert Pattinson in Tenet, which is a great compliment to the protagonist of Tenet, whose name is actually called the protagonist. And we didn't actually feel that the protagonist was actually that good. Yeah. So Robert Pattinson, you have to do a little carrying here.
Yeah, a lot. Well, and let's go with Charlie Hunnam.
And Charlie Hunnam in The Gentleman, so sympathetic.
Oh yeah. With everything going crazy around him, he still had to keep his cool and be very professional.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, with the protagonist, the only thing I felt was that the protagonist played his role well. Mm-hmm. Because when you think about a video game protagonist, what do they typically do? They stay quiet. And they're led by literally everyone else.
Let me make sure it's going though, because remember,
I
have 1 minute and we have 0 viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Alright.
No, it's still going. I don't know. I guess we just lost our viewers. Alright.
Yeah, okay.
But it's weird because it shouldn't it show at least me?
Yeah, well, it does that a lot.
Okay. Alright, now we are going to move on to Best Actress. This is the main woman of the room.
Yeah. And the nominees are Ava Noblezada from Yellow Rose, Diane Lane from Let Him Go, and that's it. We get to use that going. Every time. All right. So, Ava and Diane, they were fantastic in the film. I feel Diane, just being a veteran of everything. It froze for like 15 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting us know.
Yeah.
It should be back, and it says that we have 2 people now, so it should come back.
Yeah. So yeah, Diane Lane was amazing. Like, you could see her acting chops have not diminished at all throughout her long career. She was a strong female force in the film, and not overbearing either. It wasn't like hey, women are awesome and all that. They were like, women need to strive as much as men. We are as strong as them, and we depend on them as much as they depend on us. We together are a force, and that's what Diane Lane exude throughout the film.
Yeah, no, she's great. And then Eva Novezada in The Yellow Rose. Again, she had such heart. I know, like I can imagine that it was all real, right?
Yeah.
It felt really real to me.
Yeah. The struggles.
Didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
And it was really realistic too, right? Like you can imagine that the stuff that happens at the border, like that happens often.
And to people of different nationalities who immigrate here. She portrayed it fantastically.
And I like that the movie, even itself, like she didn't end up completely happy at the end.
Yeah. But
like it was a little bittersweet. I like that a little bit.
Yeah.
It was left some complexity there. Yeah. All right. So let's
go on to Best Actor.
Okay.
And the Best Actor, we have Adam Brody for his role in The Kid Detective.
Jim Carrey for Sonic the Hedgehog.
Matthew McConaughey for The Gentleman. And that's it. We only have 3.
Why?
I felt we had more.
Well, dang. I mean,
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, and these are some really great choices. Honestly, they were so great. Like, we're already gonna struggle to decide between these 3.
Yeah,
if you had added more, you would have just added like more hours of work.
Hey, you know something?
Because this does actually take hours.
Yeah, this is the decision process actually does. Yeah, because it's a lot of. Debating, actually.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we're doing the live stream this time because I feel like, like we get to share this with you, right? Usually, last year we shared it through tweets, but it's not the same, right? Because the only feedback we get are like likes and retweets.
Yeah.
And we're still gonna share them on Twitter. So tomorrow, anyone who didn't check the stream, we'll tweet all of the nominees.
Yeah. Especially since we do have a special category that we're gonna try to implement this time around.
Yes. But, I mean, I'm glad that we're sharing it with you. So, Adam Brody, Kid Detective. I mean, this movie was a roller coaster, and this man, I feel like this man
was made
for the movie.
Yeah.
Right. I think that like it was so weird. And again, I don't want to spoil anything, but for me, it's like if you think about Adam Brody's life, it mirrors the life of the kid detective.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
In a metaphorical sense.
Yeah.
And like
somewhat successful, but not really.
He was never the main actor.
Yeah.
This is his first like time that he was a leading role.
Exactly, and he did a fantastic job. Yes. Again, that's just years of practice too.
Top 10 box office in America. Adam Brody's The Kid Detective. Yeah. Okay, and then obviously, see, you can't. I mean, in terms of numbers, right? Raw numbers. Yeah. Box office of 319 million, easily one of the most successful movies of 2020. Mm-hmm. If anyone wants to guess how many times we watched this movie, you probably won't get it right.
I'll tell you guys, it was this many. I just
no, it was not. No, don't.
And it would have been a lot more too.
Oh, we were gonna just go back in anyways. Yeah. Okay, anyways. This movie was so fun. We might show you a little scene of Jim Carrey, but he really did make this movie. I think it would have never been the same without his energy and his charisma that he brought. Matthew McConaughey in The Gentleman, same thing. He was such a great lead, honestly. Like, again, this is the kind of movie that again just kept me engaged the whole time.
True. All right, and then.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go on to the next one. Best Director, and the nominees are Diane Paragos. Was it Paragos? Yeah. No, Paragas. Paragas. I couldn't see the A. For Yellow Rose. Christopher Nolan for Tenet. Makoto. No, you said this one.
Makoto Shinkai.
There you go. A lot better. Evan Morgan.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah, I mean, 4 is already a lot.
4 is a lot. And it was 6 before.
And they were so great. We've talked about the movie Yellow Rose. It's a great story. I love that, there's a Filipino director who shared Filipino lives, and that she brought the cultures, like, exactly. Honestly, I feel like you can relate to the human experience.
Yeah.
That she brought onto it.
Because I feel she immigrants who are here for years on end and acclimate themselves to the United States customs, how they meld their traditional backgrounds with the American experience, and having that shown on the big screen was amazing. Then Christopher Nolan, of course, he is just a titan in the movie industry. He just knows how to direct film.
Yes, yeah. And then we always have to give him points because he always believed in cinema. He absolutely refused to release his movie direct on demand. We have to give him points just for that. You might think that's our philosophy. So my philosophy is the same as Eddie's. If movie theaters do not exist, movie quality is not going to exist anymore. There simply is not enough movie in streaming. Like, if you think of us, like, the reason we're streaming is because any regular person can stream. We're not gonna invest money in creating high action explosions or in, like, creating sets and, like, all of that to the same degree. No.
Oh, to the same degree, no.
Never.
No.
Never. Because, like,
I got a firecracker, though.
So Christopher Nolan, as everyone might know, he shoots all of his movies with a big IMAX camera, right? He goes full IMAX, and if you have access to full IMAX, watch this movie in full IMAX. And he also refused to show this movie in drive-in theaters. He would September 3rd to release everything. And we were able weeks after, it released in San Diego and then Orange County, and then that's it. And then later on it did show in drive-ins, so now you can see it in a drive-in. But for a while he held out because he just really believes in movie theaters, and it's true. With the box office revenue of a movie theater, you have enough to do. You have to do movie theaters plus the Netflix plus the others.
All right, and then we got Makoto Shinkai.
Yeah, I mean, we already know this movie's great.
Yeah.
And again, when we do Best Director, we're judging on their body of work too.
Yeah.
That's usually, this is more of an all-encompassing one. Although we do have 2 brand new directors this year.
Yeah.
Because we just thought their movies were so good and unique that they deserve to be there.
With Diane Paragas and
Evan
Morgan, who just did excellent with
right off the bat.
Right off the bat. I think this was his first
directorial role.
Yeah, and he hit it out of the park.
Yes,
so.
and Makoto Shinkai, his movie's amazing, and he does also, I've heard, has a really good movie in Your Name.
Yeah. So we have veterans and newbies, and they're showing their
fighting it out.
Yeah. So
the art. Who's gonna win?
Yeah, the arts they're still alive, thankfully.
Yeah. So let's go.
Best non-human characters. We have the nominees are.
Oh.
Was it Amy?
Ame
in Weathering with You. Sonic the Hedgehog from Sonic the Hedgehog.
All right.
And that's it.
Yeah. So I mean, these are great non-humans. I mean, they really complimented the movie. You know, Ame is just like he's just like a cat that.
It's literally called Rain.
Huh?
Literally called Rain.
Called Rain. Obviously the title kind of implies it, but rain is very important.
Yeah.
And Ame knows what's going on. People don't know what's going on. Ame knows what's going on. And Sonic the Hedgehog, he is the title character, Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's literally the second lead actor.
He is lovable. He's witty. Oh, God,
and he actually looks like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And yes, the CGI. Oh, can you put it back so we can actually see if there's any comments? I don't want to. I'd rather look at it with the other one.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. That was my fault.
Okay. Oh, hashtag quote. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it doesn't want to work on YouTube. You might want to go on Justice's website at turtle.net or Twitch if you want to do the quote. There's only one quote though. You're not gonna see anything different.
Yeah.
If you see, it's that one that says you've got to open it to see what's in it.
Yeah.
If you have other quotes that we've said, then sure.
Yeah, go ahead and add them.
Tell us, add them.
Let's see. So yeah.
Yeah, there's other commands too. We don't have the stream button anymore, right? The one that tells you all the commands.
Not
this one.
Not on this computer.
Okay, it's okay.
Again, we're doing a different computer today, so.
Yeah.
So next we got best prop. And for best prop, we got the Donkey Free Zone sign from The Personal History of David Copperfield.
It has no context.
No context. It's literally like a 2-off joke, and God, I love it though. Next.
The quill from Sonic the Hedgehog, which is a part of Sonic the Hedgehog's body.
True. The artifact from Tenet literally reverses. It explains the whole movie.
And the Christmas decorations in War with Grandpa, because they are completely absurd. They're over the top, and they're not even
in season.
Christmas.
What was it, like September?
No, I don't know, but it's not. It was not.
Yeah.
Part of the joke is that these Christmas decorations are not actually supposed to be there.
Not at all.
But they are.
Exactly. So all of these props, just some of them were integral parts to the movie. Other parts were just so absurd that we just liked them. We love them. Yeah,
they're memorable props.
Exactly.
Very memorable props.
Yeah. So sometimes they're integral to the movie. Sometimes they're one-offs.
Okay.
But we love them.
All right.
Let's see. Next we got.
All right. I think we're almost there. Oh, can you check the comments?
Jellies.
Oh yes, Striker Phantom. Thank you. No Tenet spoilers. No. Of course not. Of course not. So
what happens at the end? It finishes. The movie ends.
Yeah. No. Go ahead and watch it.
Yeah. It's a really.
And again, I mean. Full IMAX, okay, I don't know. Maybe 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
Okay.
10-year anniversary. We'll go see it, boys.
The thing is, okay, even we didn't watch it in full IMAX because there's only 2 places in Southern California where we are where there's full IMAX. This is little known fact. We're spoiling it for you in that regard.
One of them is in Irvine. You're taking a little too long.
Regal. Yeah, Irvine Regal.
Yeah, Irvine Regal. And the other one is in?
Universal City Walk.
Well, that play commercial movies.
Oh, well, yeah. There's like the Discovery one over at like California Science Center.
Exactly. Well, What do you mean? Sure. Technically, it's still
full
an
IMAX.
full IMAX.
Full IMAX. All right.
Exactly.
Okay, so now everybody, we are reaching the big moment.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. All right.
Best Pictures, and the nominees are
Sonic the Hedgehog.
The Personal History of David Copperfield.
Yellow Rose.
Tenet.
Weathering with You.
Oh wait, that's it?
These are the must-see movies. If you take nothing else from our NEDDYS 2021, you should see all 5 of these. They're amazing.
I feel like we're missing one.
Which one are you missing? Oh wait, yes.
Yeah,
we are missing one.
Our editor is fired now.
Wait, no.
We are firing our editor wherever you are. Know that you're fired.
Oh God.
He missed the last one. This was the only one that had 6. And the last one was actually
The Kid Detective. Yay!
Which is somewhere up here. How do we put the best director and not put the movie he made as
the best director who made sort of okay.
Who made a very good film, wherever it might be. There you go, Kid Detective. But yeah,
just put it in post. Oh wait, this is streaming.
Oh wait, no.
Imagine it's just like.
This is post.
This is post.
So yeah, 6 with the Kid Detective. So all of them were fantastic movies.
Must see.
Yeah, must see. We would not give them 10 out of 10 because it's very hard to give 10 out of 10s, but 8 to 9 out of 10s for these films. They were really good, really well made, really fun also. And again, we're not critics at all. Well, technically we are, but we're not professional critics. But these were amazing films. They all had their little moments, and I feel they were really defining for 2020. What are you guys doing? I started watching late.
NEDDYS.
We're doing the NEDDYS. So basically, it's our little movie award. So for 2020.
2020, movies.
Yeah, that we watch in theaters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is and so right now what we're gonna do, we have the Best Picture nominees. You see them right on the screen. Yeah. We're also gonna show you a little game you guys can play based on the previous year's nominees, in case you have not played the game. I could also probably put the link in the chat, right? So they can play the game. Yeah. And we are gonna make the game probably for 2021. Yeah. Yeah. So. This is our little baby. We do this. We spend countless hours on this every year. It's a work of love. Again, it's an alternative to the Oscars. So the Oscars are getting released this week. But we wanted to show our spin, right? This is what we think are the best movies are.
From what we've seen.
All right.
And then the last one is actually we have best scene. Best scene. Best scene is when we're gonna hand it over to you guys, what you guys vote on. So we're gonna post polls on Twitter and where else? Facebook.
We could also do it on Facebook because you have a channel now. I mean, a page. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So we'll be doing polls on Facebook and Twitter to see, and we'll be tabulating those to see which of these scenes was the best.
All right. So the nominees for best scene are the ending scene of The Kid Detective, and
we'll be playing this out.
And believe me, this is not actually a spoiler. You're gonna have no idea what's going on, so don't worry.
Exactly.
Yo, it was at this moment, or even you became Adam Brody. I feel like you guys want Kid Detective to win. Oh my gosh. Maybe, I don't know. Though someone in the netty doesn't want that to happen. Oh yeah, our editor. Yeah, we have our editor. I don't know, man. Maybe he doesn't really want the Kid Detective.
Probably. Can't hear the audio from the clip. Oh, okay.
I mean the subtitles at least. Yeah. Hopefully.
So we could put it on the chat, right? Or?
Yeah, we'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah.
After, so you can.
Actually, we could do it right now. Yeah. At least the Twitch chat.
Yeah, that way you can save it.
Copy.
Like.
Or Twitch. Yeah. It doesn't do the multi one.
It's okay. Check. There you go.
All right.
All right. So let's go.
Next, we got
Sonic the Hedgehog's Robotnik dance scene, and then we could try a little bit to see if there's a way to get audio. I know when you reacted to the video too, they didn't have audio.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I think because I turned it off.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. So, it should work now, right?
And in case you guys want to see, Sonic one.
Yeah, we'll share that too, but let's watch it together because it's fun to see the.
Yeah.
Oh man. Just like. You know what to vote for, guys.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk. What do I look like?
Steamed Austrian goat milk?
I love the way you make them!
And the last thing?
And the last nominee is The War with Grandpa Christmas Fail.
Oof.
That scene was pretty good. Okay, yeah. Maybe that's the one you're gonna vote for.
Peter, we said no pranks. We shook hands on a man-to-man. What happened?
What are you talking about? Grandpa, I swear I didn't do that.
The last sentence. Santa's dead.
So, yeah, she already won.
You can see right there why she already won, right?
Exactly.
Oh wait, no, she doesn't. Streamlabs bot is back.
Oh, there you go.
I think it's because enough people are chatting together now again.
True. So
you can tell she already won. So even if her scene doesn't end up winning, I mean. And we could, yes, we're basic. Yeah. We like that sort of stuff.
Yes.
All right.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, and so I think the last thing that we're gonna do is just send you a. Just spend like just 10 minutes. Release it.
Let's see, where was it?
Movie reviews should be movie reviews. Then should be all the way to the bottom.
Right. Holy moly.
This is based.
Yeah, the 2019 pool was stacked.
It was very fun, and I mean, we do plan on making a version of this. Actually, it's gonna be easier, right? Because there's less movies. This took so much, right?
Yeah.
So much to make, but we hope you enjoy it. Yeah, we hope you enjoy playing the game. With this quiz, you can see which NEDDYS 2020 nominee is right for you.
Exactly. Although we would have to also share it on YouTube, though.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So let me share it on YouTube. My channel? Yeah. Let's see.
That's a little meta, though.
Share real quick. Quietly share it. There you go.
All right.
So yeah. So with this quiz, it will give you some of the recommendations for movies you might like that we ourselves saw, and there are a lot that we saw. So actually, 2019 was our magnum opus of movie watching. So yeah. Do you want to take over for the?
Yes. We'll just spend a few minutes. So,
yeah.
Does anyone have any movies that they're planning on watching for this year? So let's go to AMC and see, or what's on and what.
Apparently, you have new kind of rage going.
What do you mean rage?
It says something about women having new rage.
Nanny? All right. So we have. Oh wait, this is AMC.com shows you like AMC like not AMC theaters. Okay.
Oh, really?
Like it shows you like the movie channel, like the channel.
Oh, AMC, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go. AMC, see a movie. Welcome. No, I'm good. No, thank you. All right. So let's see. Raya and the Last Dragon. So I've heard this one's okay. I think it has a really good Rotten Tomatoes score.
Was that the Chinese film?
No, this is Disney.
Okay.
Oh, but yes. Actually, yeah, let's go here. Box Office Mojo is really interesting. I love this website. You get to see everything in terms of what is successful. So yeah, it's debut as #1. So it's the #1 film right now, 8.6 million, as New York City theaters finally reopen. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, the top 21 movie right now is The Croods New Age at 21 million, and actually has really good Rotten Tomato score. So why not? Let's watch it. When you have a movie kind of subscription, you tend to be a little less picky. You're like, okay, like I know this movie could probably be like in streaming, but whatever.
It has Nicolas Cage. It has Nicolas Cage.
That's what I told him. At first, he didn't want to watch this when it was November, and I was like, "How? Why? Why wouldn't you watch this?" He's like, "Oh, I haven't watched the first one." I'm like, "Does it?"
I'm gonna miss crucial plot points.
Miss crucial plot points.
Yeah.
All right, and then Tom and Jerry. Yeah, of course, man. Why not? That's like nostalgia right there. I want to watch that. It's fine. I'll just wait until. And then Wonder Woman 1984. I know my mom wants to see that one, and I've heard it's worse than they thought it was gonna be.
So, for me, the best benchmark to say if a movie is good or bad is just ask a recent Mexican immigrant
Okay.
or older Mexicans,
Mm-hmm.
and they will gladly tell you. They will gladly tell you if the movie is bad or good.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, Godzilla and Monkey. Yes. So
Godzilla
that's
versus
gonna
Monkey.
be right here. So let's go to the upcoming releases. There you go. Wide release. Hey yo, Godzilla versus Kong, but full IMAX. Apparently they're already starting to sell those though in all the other markets, and they're selling out because they're extremely limited capacity. Here in LA, there's only 100 people per theater, or 25%.
Exactly.
And a full IMAX theater probably has 100 alone.
So that's 100 right there, my boy.
But
That's
only
100
like
right there.
10 or something people in a whole IMAX theater probably going to be allowed in.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy.
So, back to the Wonder Woman situation.
Okay.
So, my mom and dad, who love movies,
Yes.
they'll enjoy even the worst movies.
Oh.
They enjoy the Terminator series, all of them. They thought Wonder Woman 1984 was bad. Yeah.
The trailer looked really great.
The trailer looked
That's why
amazing.
it's little.
It's a little surprising that
Avengers no, it's Endgame.
just Endgame, not Avengers Endgame.
Not Avengers Endgame.
Well,
Let me
actually-
zoom in. It might be a little small if you're watching on like a mobile device, right?
Your mobile device.
Okay.
What?
Hi mom.
Oh, dude, Mortal
Hi
Kombat.
mom. Oh yeah. So again, Chinese. So yeah, it is true what Eddie's saying. The Chinese movies are kind of taking over. They're the everywhere.
They're
Yeah,
to
yeah,
brief them to make her life. But why? That means you wouldn't exist.
It's actually kind of a little heartwarming though.
Actually, no, that's sad as.
Anyway.
But the best way to live is for her not to.
Crime. A bad is about
Tang Ren?
That's yeah. So right now Chinese.
Yeah.
Internationally much. It seems like in terms of I don't know any of the
Right now.
but no every year. Yeah, next the by and Source try to put an end to the
What you
Like,
you don't find that
so
you don't find it is.
Standard who
Oh, I want to see that
to
one.
help a woman being harassed by a group of men becomes the target of a vengeful drug lord.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
Okay.
Let's go.
6 minutes to midnight. Wait, is this about nuclear power?
I hope it is.
Oh wait.
No. And his camera disappear. Oh.
On a boarding school with 20 girls, gets the job 6 days later, trying to secretly find out what happened.
It is set in
Yeah, I love the setting though. I love
Germany.
those kinds of settings though. Things don't stay fixed. Okay, no, okay.
Okay, that's
Something about the deep south and okay, now these are not my. Not
But
trying to
then
be mean.
Godzilla vs Kong.
Godzilla, yeah, that's true. Tavern, Godzilla vs Kong. Right?
Godzilla
Just
versus
gotta watch that. Gotta get those very few IMAX seats,
Exactly.
especially Universal.
We gotta watch. We gotta see what's up.
Alright.
I'm willing to watch it without you. Yes.
Monday.
Mortal
Just
Kombat.
Monday.
Monday. Okay, wait. A spark on a Friday can lead to
A
sizzling weekend.
sizzling
But what happens
week.
when you get to the inevitable Monday?
Monday.
Look, I just want a film that is shot only on Mondays. All right, and no Fridays.
Oh, and Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
MMA fighter Cole Young sees out the Earth's greatest champions in order to stand against the enemies of Outworld into a high-stakes battle for the universe.
What the fuck? What?
Okay. Yeah, so I think, okay, so just to quick recap, I think Tom and Jerry, maybe, not sure, but
Right,
maybe.
yeah.
This one I've heard is really good. No Man Land.
A lot of the artisan films tend to be really good.
Oh yeah, Judas and the Black Messiah, The Father.
Wait, what was one artisan film we didn't agree with though? That got the artisan title.
I don't remember, but yeah, there was one.
Yeah.
Oh, also Borat #2. I loved Borat #1. I don't know if Borat #1 is 2, but maybe. Monster Hunter is still in theaters.
Apparently, yeah, that was a hot
Wait,
mess.
War and Grandpa still in theaters.
Hey, you see, now you can go watch it just like your favorite movie reviewers that are not us,
Wait, what?
got to see us.
And I think that's it. Honestly, right?
What about Forrest Gump?
Oh yeah, re-released Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, is that good? Okay, I'll seek myself.
Yeah, he's right over there.
Alright, yeah.
And actually, I do want to convince someone here to watch a movie with me tonight. Hopefully, we could go see it. It's the amazing classic, The Mummy, 1999. So hopefully, she's down to watch it.
Maybe, yeah.
And it's not a maybe. It's gonna.
Oh,
be
Jurassic World is
again,
re-released?
dude. Did you really think that the second Jurassic World was good? It was not good.
Yeah, so following the economic collapse of a company town, in rural Nevada, Fem packs her van and sets off on the road exploring a life outside of conventional society as an honorary nomad. The third feature film from director Chloe Zhao features real nomads Lindy May. Oh, real nomads too. Dang, that's cool. They mix like real people with the actors. That's fun.
By the way, I learned that hobo and homeless are two completely different things. Hobos never have a permanent place to live, but they do work. So, again, they take advantage of the homeless shelters and all that. But typically, they're very nomadic in lifestyle. Homeless people, unfortunately, are homeless due to certain situations. Control that do not wish to be homeless. So yeah, hobos tend to want to be homeless or hobos, and
Alright, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Oh gosh. So,
oh my God, is that what? Winners will come.
It's before the Oscars, that's for sure. I think the Oscars are, fun fact, Academy Award, Academy 2021.
Be the 16th.
16th. So April 16th. We can talk a little bit about the movies you've watched and the movies we had watched for 2021. Maybe make some predictions. And we could always try roasting or rating the Oscar ones, right?
Yeah.
Or trying to make some predictions for what the Oscars won. That could be fun too.
Then again, we won't know anything
but we always like to guess either way.
That's true.
And you somehow still get higher than 50% rate though. Just by the titles alone. That actually has happened. Remember?
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
All right. So I hope.
Good one.
Yeah. Oh wait, but I know a lot of our viewers are also Pokemon fans.
Yeah.
So next week we also are gonna have the new Battle Style booster box available. So we're gonna be doing a pack opening on that.
Yes.
Both online, well, hopefully online.
Yes.
And in real life.
Yes, and we can make decks too.
Yeah, we can make
And
decks
again,
in real life.